Hello, welcome to Kaale by Sharlene. Have you ever heard of the Shingling Method or how to do it? Well, today I'm going to show you how to do the Shingling Method. Like, look at these results. How did I get there? Stay tuned. This is my first time ever trying out the Shingling Method, and I am amazed, like super defined curls. Usually I do the raking method, which is basically raking your hair, raking the products through, but the Shingling Method, I am amazed. You need to start with completely soaking wet hair, otherwise this method won't work. So I'm going to start off by sectioning out my hair, because you need smaller sections. As you can see, this is not really defined, obviously, there's no products. I would advise you to section your hair now, however you want it to fall. So I like a side part, otherwise that's where your hair is going to fall pretty much. So it's important to use a moisturizer before you use a gel, otherwise your hair will just be crunchy and you'll have quite hard curls. But here's my tip. When I use a leave-in conditioner, I find that my curls don't last as long if I just use a gel. So for me, my hair is moisturized quite enough. I'm obviously going to use the Eco Styler Gel. It's almost finished. But really, just to let you know, to make sure you moisturize your hair. Otherwise, the curls won't be as defined and your hair will be quite crunchy and dry. But for me, I don't need to use a leave-in conditioner. So you would first need to rake in the leave-in conditioner and then use the gel. But for me, I'm just going to go straight and use the gel. So I'm going to get my Eco Styler and I'm going to take it from the roots to the ends, just raking it through. As I said, your hair needs to be soaking wet. So my hair is really wet right now. Make sure you've brushed out all the knots. Use a tangle teaser or a detangler brush. I'm using the detangler. I can feel the ends of my hair need cutting. You know, when you can just feel like the tips of your hair, like they need a trim. Make sure you brush through those roots, because curly hair at the roots tends to be more frizzy, so you want to get at the root all the way down to the tip. That is how you stop frizz at the crown of your head, or basically at the root of your head. So now I'm going to do the Shingling Method. What you need to do is start at the root and just pull it down. Look, my hair is already curling. You just take a section, pull it down, and take a section, and pull it down, and that is your Shingling Method. You want to take small clumps. I wouldn't use too much. The thinner ones obviously will be thin. This is quite time consuming, but the results are worth it, I promise. That's why your hair needs to be soaking wet with the Shingling Method. My hair is just automatically curling. I did do an apple cider vinegar rinse before this, and I deep conditioned. There you go, that's the shingling side. This side of my hair is already dry. Wet it. So you're going to take, you can sort of feel where the curl will be and smooth it down. Feel where the curl will be and smooth it down, section by section, smooth it down, and there you go. That's the shingling method for you. Keep it separate from the other curls because you don't want to interfere with the others. Curls tend to like to clump together, and this is you separating them. Yeah, I definitely need a trim. Those are the ends of the hair going, cut me off. You can scrunch as well, but I have shrinkage for days, so I don't scrunch, but scrunching will define the curls more. Then you do the exact same method for the rest of your hair. So just to give you an overview of what I did before my hair got to this point, I shampooed my hair with the Maui Moisture Detoxifying and Volcanic Ash Shampoo. It says for dull and congested hair. Can I just tell you, I absolutely love this shampoo. And I shampooed my hair twice. Then I did the apple cider vinegar rinse. I'll put a link below for you to have a look at the video on how I do an apple cider vinegar rinse. Then I also deep conditioned my hair with Garnier Ultimate Blends Moisturized, the hair food aloe vera and coconut. It's the 3-in-1 hair mask. And obviously detangled my hair in the process, and now we're at this point where we're able to style as we please. So the difference is when I do the raking method, it only takes me 20 to 30 minutes maybe to style my hair. But the shingling method did take considerably longer. So I would say maybe even another 15-20 minutes added on that. So it is a bit more time consuming, but wow, the difference is unbelievable. There you have it. I've completely finished my whole head doing the shingling method. Tell me, what do you think? I mean, wow, these are like hundreds of curls, I'm sure. I'm sure it's hundreds of curls. Now these are my dry results. Wow, I am in awe. The curls are completely defined and they are all separate curls. There are one or two frizzy bits, but there you go. But I can't really see much frizz. I did air dry, and so maybe that's why they're a bit frizzy, but it took me all day pretty much to dry, so I couldn't show you my results on the same day. So this is actually day 3 results. I mean, wow, look at that definition on day 3. And even though I had styled my hair with the parting on the other side, it actually looked better when I flipped my hair over. Can you see? I flipped my hair over on the other side and perfect. The other benefit is that I didn't even need to separate my curls once they were dry. Normally with the raking method you have to then separate your curls, but because we did the shingling method, I didn't have to separate the curls. The curls were all separated and they weren't clumped together. Hence the definition was on another level. Like, wow. Then you want to get a pick and basically fluff out your hair, add volume. Obviously always use an oil. Don't use your hands that are dry or a dry pick. I honestly can't believe how defined my curls are. Well, look at that. Shingling method for super defined curls. I would 100% recommend this method. And this was my first time doing it. So imagine if you're like used to this and a pro, it just becomes normal. Wow. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also leave a comment. Tell me if you do the shingling method or what method is actually your go-to. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Bye.